Louis says a lot of things that people grab a hold of, and I think God uses communicators that way. Like in this culture of social media, what's the tweet? What is in the 45-minute message, the single thing that's going to get tweeted? And, I'll never forget him saying one time, if you're going to be a barber, don't name your barbershop Heavenly Cuts. Just be a great barber. Like, be the best barber on the planet, because you're going to have a better chance of sharing the gospel if you're the best barber on the planet than if you named your barbershop Heavenly Cuts and give bad cuts. And I just thought to myself, that is so much the reality of the life we live, because there are a lot of people running around who say they want to see the world change and maybe are even calling themselves Christians and world changers. And the reality is they're not doing whatever they're doing very well. They're not doing it with excellence. And so what I want to see in generational change is absolute standard of excellence across the board. I want to see the bar raised so high that people have no chance of saying, there's a God. God did that. That's the immeasurably more. There's no way in the world you can explain that if it's not for God. I think about that quote, attempt something so great for God that apart from God, it's doomed to fail. I believe that's the story of passion. And that's an amazingly attractive thing, especially when you come out of an athlete world, because excellence is the standard. It's a very measurable thing. And so I don't want to go to a cardiologist who's a Christian unless he's the best cardiologist on the planet. It's not that hard, right? So I just think, if we can get people to understand, you don't have to be a preacher. Be the best at what you do. God may call you to be a Goldman Sachs investment banker. I'll never forget him saying that to tens of thousands of kids sitting in a passion conference. You're not all going to be teachers of the word. You're not all going to be youth ministers. You're not all going to be, some of you are going to be bank presidents. Some of you are going to be surgeons. Some of you are going to be the best in the world at what you do, because you'll scream the gospel to a hurting, broken, dark world when you're excellent at what you do. It's the man who's highly skilled in his work will find himself with an audience of kings.